Welcome to FX Options University, recorded live at the International Securities Exchange, the world's largest equity options exchange. Join the industry's top trading professionals as they provide insight and strategies for trading in the currency markets using FX options. FX options are a low-risk alternative to hedging currency moves in any market condition.
And what's great about our resources is they're very simple, but they're really very powerful, just like candlesticks are. Very simple, but once you learn how to use them, they are really powerful. And we could see that, how well they complement option trading for timing. Obviously, candles are not going to tell you volatility, as Stephen suggested. Look at the volatility charts. But boy, you know, you can have volatility right, but if you have trend wrong, it's not going to matter. So let me just give you the link here. I'm just going to post it here, and I'll just turn it over to. Let me just make some comment. Here's a link here again, and here are some more FX options classes. Obviously, you can go to their site and get more information. And for those who want a little bit more information here, okay, you know, it's a great site, lots of information, and it's great now that they have it in both per U.S. dollars and in U.S. dollars. And if you do want a customized package, for example, some of you may not be sure of where you are along the educational spectrum. You may be very familiar with candlesticks, and you want a custom package designed to your needs. Just contact Paul, P-A-U-L, at candlecharts.com. And what we've done is give you what we do in our Forex DVD is we actually have a bonus DVD with about 48 Q&A charts, and one of them is this chart. So because I truly believe that case studies, you know, when you go through case studies, it really cements and reinforces your education. So what I did is there's a case study here. There are 3 signals that hint of a reversal. One of them is going to actually surprise you. Think about this. We're going to post this on that link, nisonspecial.com/FX savings. You'll have this question again. You put the player control on pause. You think about the answer, and then you'll hear my answer and see if it agrees with yours. So, again, this is a great way to really cement your education. So let me give you the link one more time, then I'll turn it back over to Stephen for some concluding comments. And we're going to hold this special. It's a half price, and you'll see it's a lot less. It's a much better investment. We have it at our web price, I think, for $5.95, and this might be too. I forgot the price, but it's much less than our web price because of our relationship with ISE. So with that, I'll turn it over to you, Stephen, and thank you so much to everybody for taking your time. And it was a real privilege presenting for the ISE. So thanks, everybody. And I'll stay around a couple of minutes for questions. While Steve
thanks, Steve.
Including comments. Okay.
If anybody has any questions, just type them in. Steve did a great job in being very succinct in his presentation. Obviously, if you go to his site, and let's go back. Let me just, obviously you can email Paul at Candlecharts. You can go to www.nisonspecial.com/FX savings to learn more about all of Steve's offerings. Right here, you'll see another offering. And so go and check those out. And if you have any questions, please just type them in. Steve, I have a question for you. And this is going to be really a difficult question, so I have to apologize. But my question is, the May 6th day, when we had that really crazy market, did that help you or hurt you? Or did you use any different methodology sort of after that day, since we had such bizarre market behavior on May 6th and May 7th? What did you do to help protect yourself when everybody was scratching their head, whether you're trading Forex, futures, equities, everybody, no one really knew what was going on those couple of days?
Well, that's what stops are about. I was long Apple, and I had a stop, and I lost $2. If I didn't have a stop, and I would have lost $40.
Perfect.
And that's what stops are all about. And I'll tell you, sometimes you're going to be stopped out, and you're going to be sorry you get stopped out. But boy, the times like this where you got stopped out and you saved your whole trading account, you're going to be really grateful for stops. And this brings out another important point. You could have all the technical indicators lined up. You can have the candles and Western indicators, But, as the Japanese say, just because the water's calm, don't think there aren't any crocodiles. You're going to have everything lined up, and surprise news comes out, and it's going to happen. And that's what stops are all about. And then when the market started to rally, I then started, I used some candles and Western indicators. I was looking to sell because I thought a lot of damage short-term was done to the market. But, stops. That's what it's about.
Great answer.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Steve? I didn't want to cut in just 15, 20 minutes ago, but when Attendee asked you about the probability of success, I get that question very often in options, so when I'm teaching options, and people are looking for this certain setup that gives them a 90 or 95% confidence level. Mm-hmm. And my answer in the options business is that when you get to that such high levels of confidence, your risk reward is rarely good. So yeah, you might be very confident, but if you wait that long, your risk is much greater than your reward. And I think you actually said it in a much more eloquent way. The same thing is that if you wait too long, you've missed your opportunity.
Right. Good. I think I can see the question about Josh. You look 3-to-1. I'll personally look at a 2-to-1 reward risk as one of the deciders for the trade, 2.5-to-1. But I'll tell you, Josh, if it's a 1-to-1 risk reward and I'm really, really confident, I will nibble. I'll do it very, very lightly. But generally, when I'm a little bit more aggressive, it'll be 2.5-to-1 minimum, 2-to-1. Obviously, excluding commissions. So. How can candles?
Do you see Chuck's question?
Yeah, I'm trying to decipher it. How can candlesticks help the individual trader at support or resistance levels when stop hunting could force? Oh, okay. One of my favorite Western indicators is what I call crack and snap or falling off the roof. Essentially, it's a way to trade around if the market gets under support and gets back above support. It's actually one of my major topics on the DVDs and a little beyond the scope of the session here. But essentially, if the market breaks support and then gets back above it, it could be a potentially good buying opportunity. Okay, so I guess that's it. Great. Okay,
yeah,
thank you
Steve,
so much.
I want to just give you 1 second for closing comments, Steve, and then I'll take it from there.
Okay, so what? I just want to thank you all for attending, and again, contact Paul or go to this link here to see the answer to the questions, and I'll let you take over control now, Stephen. Okay, thanks everybody.
Thank you, Steve. Great presentation. If you're interested, which I think many of you will be, learning more about candlesticks, please go to Steve's site and go to www.nissanspecial.com FX Savings and check it out. See if it's appropriate for you. I want to remind everyone that John Crooks will be back with us at the IC next week, and his topic will be capitalizing on the U.S. dollar bull market, July 20th, and then John Jagerson on July 27th. So those will be the next two presentations. And I want to thank Steve Nison. I also want to thank all of the attendees, because, again, you're taking time out of your busy day to learn a little bit more. Today was about options and about candlesticks and technical analysis. So really three different things, although obviously candlesticks and technical analysis, east meets west, and then the options, which I basically call probability trading. If you put them all together, I think it's a great opportunity depending on your own goals and your own risk tolerances. So please bookmark fxoptions.com for more of your educational needs. And we have webinars, archive recordings, commentary. You can go to the Ask site. There are many, many different things that you can do. Trader Forum, we have even a trading contest will be coming soon, so please check it out. I want to thank you all for attending. This is Steve Meisinger, Director of Education at the International Securities Exchange, wishing you a safe and happy trading day tomorrow. Please come back real soon. Visit us at fxoptions.com. Bye now.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. Get trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary. Visit www.fxoptions.com. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.